loads of contrasting reports coming out around United. You know, it's that time of year, bro. We're getting ready to sack our manager. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, loads of people coming out with contrasting ideas, bro. Do you know what I mean? The fearmongering continues, bruv. You man, don't worry. You know them ones there. Amorim's not getting the full season. You know what I mean? This rubbish. The Laurie Whitwell, according to my sources, bruv, you got no sources, man. You know,
how do people still believe these idiots, by the way?
These men
when do they ever get anything right first?
Brother, these men have got no sources, bro. Since Ineos have come in, the one thing that they've done really well is they've kind of stopped leaks in it. They've managed to control the narrative around everything that they've done. That's one thing they've done really well. Nothing has been leaked. Nothing has kind of come out early or anything like that. They've controlled absolutely everything. So don't think that this guy knows anything. Don't think that he knows any, according to my... But who are your sources? Like Jim was going to say, oh, yeah, mate, if he doesn't win this game, we're sacking him, mate. Just put that on the internet. Do you know what I mean? He's never going to say that. Do you know what I mean? When is he ever going to say that? Like, I'll be honest. So, like, what are we doing? Like, them man backed, bruv, we saw Louis Van Gaal get backed, yeah, in the media by Man United and then get sacked. Literally the same weekend, bruv. So, it doesn't really matter. Like, more times when they come out backing managers, yeah, that means they're on their way out anyway.
Most
you know what I'm saying? And there has been no official backing of this manager. No official Man United source ever come out and said that he's not.
Yeah, they haven't put it on their website, have they?
No, they haven't.
There you go.
You know what I mean, them man haven't come out and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, like we're fully standing by this manager, bro." What? We're hearing little mumblings, rumblings, and grumblings. Blood, he's gone, man. Do me a favor,
from a couple of bald journalists that ain't got any sources apart from
ketchup, I mean? And then Mayo coming out saying Southgate would reject the Man United job if he was offered it. Brother, get the fuck out of here. Southgate knows we ain't calling him. Do you know what I'm saying?
If my mum had will, she'd be a bike, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. Bro, his mate can literally
would reject it. But oh, come on.
Well, so they phoned up Southgate and said, yeah, if we sack him, yeah, would you accept the job? Nah, I don't want it, mate. Like, these kind of fucking idiots. I was saying in France, every day another journalist comes out with another made-up story and millions of people believe it.
This is what I mean. What, you think Gareth Southgate was just sitting there saying, nah, don't fancy the biggest fucking football job in the world. Nah, don't fancy it. Whatever, bro. Like, when would you ever be offered that? You're Gareth Southgate. Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, get yourself down the Dorchester on concierge, mate. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, Sir Jim. Yeah, the Dorchester have offered me the concierge job, so now I don't fancy it, mate. Sorry.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's not making no sense, bro. Do you know what I mean? These men will believe anything, you know. They'll believe anything. 1 minute we're linked with Southgate, and we're like, nah, that's not true. Now Southgate would reject us. Get the fuck out of here, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you serious?
Mad.
Like, this is mental. Yeah, I mean, just hurry up, bro. Listen, put Glasner in the bag, innit, bro? Just get this done, innit? Because all these links with Glasner, they're not going away. His little 442 quotes and all these other things, everything's just lining up perfectly. Just give us Glasner, yeah, and we're good, bro. You know what I mean? We know that Jim's got a relationship with Ralph Rangnick, and so does Glasner, bro. Do you know what I mean? You can go through Ralph and get the job done, bro. It doesn't need to get leaked. Just say to Ralph, yo, tell your boy, you know what I mean, that jump on the M6, bruv.
And
this
then Southgate can just go and manage Palace.
You know what I mean?
Job done, innit?
That's it, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we actually doing here? Don't take the piss. Like, this is what's going on right now. Laurie Whitwell, he's going to get the season. The Bear finished 15th last season and lost the cup final.
Who is he, bro? I keep seeing this guy's name all over the internet.
Brother,
is close to the club.
We finished 15th and lost the cup final, and you think that Jim is going to sit through a whole season of Ruben Amorim again?
Oh, he looks exactly how I expect a journalist to look, by the way.
Absolute mutant, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is.
And we're supposed to believe that this geezer has sources that have told him, yeah?
Brother, what is he on about? You know,
I've Googled him, yeah, and it comes up internet personality. All right, mate, you're just a storyteller. Jack Canorian, get out of here, man. He's Man United's version of Tom Canton. Like, get out of here. Idiots, man. They just sit there in the morning, they rub their eyes, they make a coffee, yeah, they then think, right, fuck, what should I make up today? Because there'll be millions of mega mutants on the internet that believe it, and they'll spread it around, and all the aggregator accounts will spread it around, and all of a sudden, it now becomes the truth. And now I keep my job because I got loads of hits on that story. Yeah, out of it, man. This man shout out to crap.
This is what I'm saying, bro. It's foolish to shout out you guys TV. I hear you, bro. Yeah. The longer we have Ruben in charge, it's true, bruv. We're gonna need an exterminator, bruv. You know what I mean? This is what it is. Big Sam to the rescue and that. Because, bro, the longer we wait, the sooner it could be a rescue job. This is the reality, and this is why we need to pull the trigger soon. This is why we need to pull the trigger soon, bruv. Man said Sir Jim's decision to include Southgate as a candidate replacement has left the club technical staff.
Muted, bro.
Nah, I'm not. Man said bemused. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Man said bemused, bruv. Like, man, this is bollocks. Like, Indy Kayla needs to allow it, bro. Southgate is not, yeah, on the list. He never was on the list. This is what people need to understand. Stop lying. Why does
anyone think that this geezer who works in KFC has got any sources,
bro? But you know what it is, yeah? These men are just on the hit and miss thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, yeah? These guys just say loads of things, yeah? And you know what it is? A broken clock is right twice a day, innit? So they spam the algorithm with quotes. And then when they finally get one right, people are like, all right,
tier
they're
one.
credible now.
You're tier one. You're tier one
now,
mate.
They'll just, that's it. They'll retweet their fucking scandalous tweet and all of a sudden they're tier one now.
Tier one. None of them got
Look, this is the full quote, yeah? Laurie Whitwell on if Amorim will be sacked if he lost to Sunderland. From speaking to people, he hasn't specified who these people are, bro. Even if United lost to Sunderland, I don't think it would be the end for Amorim.
I don't think.
Yeah, exactly. That he didn't say he's staying. Also, speaking with people this week, getting the same information that's already been reported. Said Jim is the ultimate decision maker on this, really. He'd take recommendations from Barada and Wilcox and the Glazers. Joel Glazer specifically would have an opinion. See, that don't make sense because Jim is the owner. He's not the director of football, bro. So Jim does not, sack the manager, and Jim doesn't choose the new manager. That's not his job. Ratcliffe is the one who will decide, and I'm told he wants to give Amorim the full season. Bollocks.
I'm told by people.
Bollocks. It's a new squad to a degree. It's the coach trying to get his methods across even more so we can debate if that's the right choice or not. But the current messaging from the very top. What? But that's the current messaging from the very top with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Bollocks.
Because the people.
If it was up to Jim, that motherfucker would have been sacked already, bro. Like, I can't lie. This is bollocks. Like, what are you talking about? Man said the owner of the club, yeah? They're waiting for the owner of the club, who's not a football guy, to make a footballing decision. Do you think he pays, yeah? He pays Barada and Wilcox all that money, yeah? To leave, to make these decisions himself, bro. That don't even make no sense. Now, what sense does that make? So why didn't Jim choose the last manager then instead of Barada?
Why do you need all these other staff? Just let Jim do
it. Brother, listen, Jim's already sacked. Like, brother, he's cut about 200 jobs, yeah? So why did he hire the other two, yeah, if he's going to make all the decisions anyway?
It makes no sense, bro.
That don't even make no sense. Like, why would Jim, yeah, hire the rest of these men if he's going to make all these decisions himself? He doesn't pay them for him to make these decisions, bro. He waits for these guys to say to him X, Y, Z, and then he authorizes things. He's not the guy that makes the decision on the manager. That's not his job, bro. Because if that was his job, he would have sacked the manager already, bro. Like, no owner likes to see their team losing every single week, bro. So that doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make no sense.
Especially when you're a billionaire as well, because it's a credibility thing, isn't it?
Bro, it's crazy.
If you've amassed that amount of wealth, you're respected within them kind of circles to a degree, innit? Yeah, and every billionaire will know every billionaire, bro. And if they don't, they'll know somebody who's a billionaire that knows that billionaire that you don't know. Yeah. So if you're sitting there on your face is on TV every single week and you're the owner of Man United, yeah, then that's getting beamed all around the world. Everyone's seeing Man United get pammed every week, bro.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying, bro. You're embarrassing me. What are you talking about? If you owned the McDonald's franchise, yeah, you wouldn't go into the fucking McDonald's, yeah, to sack people, blood. The guy that manages the McDonald's would sack people. You don't want to know what's going on. You don't want to be there.
Don't even want to know their
names. Jim's
names.
had to get in his helicopter and turn up to Man United. He's already not happy.
But they're this opposite side of the fan base go, no, it means he cares. It means he's trusting the manager. He's backing the manager. That's why he's there.
No, I'll back you by not showing up. When I show up, it's because I don't trust you no more.
It's true.
Like, what are we doing here?
Does he turn up to the training ground? Does he ever like watch training?
The fact that he turned up the other day is because he's pissed. Man, them said if he turns up in a helicopter, you know it's peak, bro. He's not supposed to be at training.
Because that's what Abramovich used to do. Abramovich used to be at all the games, but if he turned up at training, you're getting sacked.
But exactly, because he doesn't need to be at training. I'll see you on the weekend. I got other shit to do that makes me money.
Yeah, man. He needs to smash the Russian baddies, bruv, on the yacht. Do you know what I mean? He don't want. I don't think Radcliffe's getting any of the Russian baddies, bruv. But who knows? Money talks.
I'm telling you this, yeah. Between Barada and Wilcox, these men are running Man United on a day-to-day. Jim don't run the club, bro. He's the guy that will give the final say to say, yes, I'll rubber stamp this. Go and serve the papers to this manager.
You remember when he done that interview, yeah? And he sat down and said that we went through everything, like financially and all of that. Yeah, all that's happened is he's told these people, go and do a full fucking check, come back to me, and let me see where we can save some dough. Yeah, and that's what they did. He ain't sitting there going, right, okay, cool. How comes we're paying fucking Maureen, yeah, £7.25 an hour when we could be paying her £6.25 an hour? He ain't doing that, bro. Yeah, he don't even know half the staff's names. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Like your franchise example, that's who owns a McDonald's franchise does not know the workers' names, bro. All they know is the manager's name. He don't need to know who's on the till every day. All he needs to know is the money's coming in. That's it. And if it ain't and they're not doing an efficient job, the manager will sack them and tell him, I've sacked 2 staff today. That's it.
That's it. Or maybe I won't even tell him. As long as the money's coming in, we sack him, we advertise a job and we keep it moving, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not normal for an owner to be pulling up to training in a helicopter. It's not normal. You know what I mean? He's not doing that to give a manager a vote of confidence, bro. The vote of confidence is by not turning up at all. Because you man are doing so well, I just leave you to it, mate. Like, I'm not trying to hear all that bollocks. Like, there's no way Jim is gonna sit here and watch this guy, drive this club into the fucking floor, bro, and he's not gonna do nothing about it. No chance. Like, what are we talking about? Come on, bro. He's invested way too much money, yeah? The guy bought a whole new fucking training ground. Then on top of that, he's given the manager a whole new strike force as well. And he's pretty much categorically come out saying that he thinks the manager's got a good enough squad to qualify for Europe. So why is he going to sit there and watch my man crash and burn?
None of it makes sense. I can't lie. It's funny watching it, but none of it makes sense, really.
But there you go.
None of it makes sense.
But there's no chance. So when he's saying, I've spoken to people, brother, who are people? I've spoken to people. You could have spoken to some people on Twitter, bro. Some of your followers. What the fuck does that mean? I've spoken to people and the same people think that he's going to get the full seat. Brother, unless you've spoken to Jim, shut the fuck up, innit? Because people don't mean anything. Because Jim ain't telling no one nothing. Yeah, that's one thing we know.
And he said, I think. Yeah. So it's just your opinion then, isn't it? So again, it comes back to what you said a minute ago. These men just throw enough shit at the wall, and if something sticks, they look a genius.
Of course.
It's
like,
bullshit,
bro. Jim don't tell no one nothing, bro. One thing we know about this whole Ineos thing, yeah, like even with the Ten Hag situation, nobody knew what was going on. Nobody. We found out after the fact that they flew to IB for a met with him. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know that they froze him out and they didn't speak to him for 3 months. We didn't know any of these things until we were actually told what happened after the fact. So all this noise that's coming out about the manager and stuff like that, bro, like nobody, bruv, Ineos don't let nothing out. They run a tight ship. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's no way that he's got any credible sources because As soon as they came in, a lot of the guys that used to have Intel at Man United basically came out and were like, "Yo, like it's gone dead. Like all my Intel's gone."
Yeah, facts. Oh, that
They
comment's spot on in the chat. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's reporting on his own opinion.
Yeah.
So
How can you
literally,
report on your own opinion and call yourself a journalist, bro?
and say I've got sources. The sources are in your head.
Brother.
They're in his head. He's having a conversation with himself.